Hi Cancer, welcome to July. This is Teresa from Tarot by T. Before I start your reading, I want to call in some good energy. So this month we have a new moon in your sign on July 9th. And it's positive, it's sextile Uranus, so there could be some surprises. And then we have a full moon in Aquarius on the 23rd. And on July 13th, Venus and Mars come together in Leo. So that's in your second house. There could be some financial things happening. But let's see what the cards say. Let's see what the cards say for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know about love and relationships for the month of July 2021? What does Cancer need to know about love and relationships for the month of July? What does Cancer need to know? Whoops. The Emperor. The Seven of Swords. The Three of Wands. The Eight of Swords. The Fool. The Two of Cups. The Page of Cups. The Ten of Cups. Wow. The Three of Cups. And the Four of Cups. And the card at the bottom of the deck, the King of Wands. Okay, so you are the Emperor this month. The Emperor is someone who's wanting to create something solid and stable, someone who's disciplined, organized. You might be moving into a position of leadership, or you're looking for someone. If this is not you, then you're looking for someone with those qualities. You're wanting someone that you can depend on. You have the Seven of Swords here. This is kind of a sneaky energy. Maybe there's someone in your life that you're not sure if you can trust them, or you're not sure that they're being honest with you. Sometimes the Seven of Swords, you may feel like someone's trying to take something away from you. So, or they're saying something to your face, but they're doing something else behind your back. Like, you don't trust. There's someone you don't trust this month. Like, you feel you're like, what's their agenda? What do they want? The Three of Wands here. This is a card of your ships coming in. So you've planted seeds. You know, things are going good for you for the most part. You may have. You have the Eight of Swords here. This is a card of feeling trapped. So I don't know if some of you might feel like you're stuck in a relationship that you'd like to break free from, or you're afraid to move out of your situation, whatever that is. Because the Seven of Swords could also mean, like, I'm not letting my plans be known. Like, you have a plan, but you don't want to tell people about it. Like, you're keeping it to yourself. Maybe you're afraid someone will steal your idea, or you just don't trust, you can't trust anyone to tell them what your agenda is. You have this hidden agenda. And there could be something, there's this King of Wands. That could be a person that you're dealing with. It could be a fire sign. This is a person who's a good leader. Someone who's very outspoken. Someone who likes to help others. Can be a little bit bossy at times. So maybe you could be dealing with someone who's in an executive position or in a leadership position. So this could be a romantic partner. Could also be a business partner. Because I feel like I'm seeing, like, there's business and love. There's like, I think that your career is going good. You might be forming solid partnerships with people in power. You might even be thinking of breaking free from something, but fear is holding you back. You're like, anyway, coming up in the future, you have the Fool and the Two of Cups. So there's an opportunity for a brand new cycle coming in, a brand new beginning. And this is a soulmate connection. This Two of Cups. You could be connecting with someone that you're really on the same page with. You have the Page of Cups here. This is a card of wanting to tell someone how you feel. This is a message of love, but it's in your negative thinking sector. So maybe you're afraid to tell someone how you feel. Maybe you're interested in someone and you're not sure how they're going to react if you tell them. In your environment, you have the Ten of Cups. So if you're not in a relationship, one is on the way. You're going to have an opportunity to meet someone, to connect with someone at a very deep level, at a very sincere level. Some of you might be already in a relationship and wanting to get out of it to form this new connection. So you might be feeling that you just don't want to let people know what your plans are. And if you are in a relationship, it's possible that you're feeling trapped in that relationship or you're not feeling appreciated. Because you have the Three of Cups here in your wish fulfillment. This is a card of someone. The Three of Cups can be parties and celebration. So, but it can also represent a third party situation. So you might be in a relationship and thinking, I don't know if I want to stay in this relationship. There's someone else that I might be interested in, and I have to choose between two people. That's one scenario. Because you have the Four of Cups here, and that's a card of dissatisfaction and boredom. So maybe you're bored with your current situation, and you're wanting to break free of it, and wanting to see what else is out there, but a part of you is not ready to make the change. So you're just kind of contemplating. That's for someone who might be in a relationship where they're not happy, or they're not feeling fulfilled. And that could be a relationship or even a job situation. You're thinking about maybe looking for another job. There might even have been an offer from this king. And you're not sure if you want to change jobs or change relationships. So the Four of Cups is more about contemplation, dissatisfaction. Because love is being offered to you, but you're not accepting it. You're sitting on the fence about it. For others, if you've already left a restrictive situation, like the Eight of Swords is, feeling imprisoned, feeling trapped. But that's in the past. And this new energy coming in, this Fool energy, it's bringing new love. It's bringing a connection that can bring you a lot of happiness. And it may involve getting together, like maybe you're going to a party or you're socializing. There's some kind of, because the Three of Cups can be parties and celebrations. It could even be birth. Sometimes it can be an engagement, where you're really connecting with someone and you want to take it to another level. But I feel like you have this opportunity, but at some point you're hesitating. I don't know if it's fear of rejection, fear of telling someone how you feel, fear of making the wrong choice, because once you break free of one thing, you may not be able to go back to it. But the Four of Cups energy is, let me find out, why are you sitting on the fence about this? Because you have these great cards here. What is this Four of Cups energy all about? What is this Four of Cups energy about? Why are you hesitating? Five of Swords. The Knight of Swords. The Four of Swords. Oh. So you're afraid that this new relationship is going to be toxic. Like if you're getting out of one toxic situation and you're still healing from that, you don't want to jump into another one. So you're kind of like you're not trusting it. That's what it is. You're not trusting that this new opportunity is going to be good for you. But I think it's just your fears. Because look, you have the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Cups. You could have real love if you would just open up to it. Don't let your fears hold you back. I want to put these where you can see them. Don't let your fears hold you back, because you have Two of Cups, Ten of Cups, Three of Cups. I mean, you have an opportunity to have love that can bring you great joy and happiness. And it can be also healing, because it seems like you've been through a lot. You've been through hostility, you've cut your losses from a toxic situation, deciding to move on. And you have this new opportunity. Just don't let your imagination run away from you where you're not trusting anything good. You might be thinking like, oh, is this going to be just like everything else? Am I going to be disappointed? Is it going to not work out? Don't let your fears stand in the way of love this month, because I think there's an opportunity for a brand new cycle to come in that can bring you a lot of happiness. So let's see. The new moon, it's in your first house. So it's like a chance to have a new cycle coming in. Uranus is in the 11th house. That's the house of friendships and hopes and dreams. There could be some unexpected development with one of your friendships. A friendship could turn into love. And this new beginning, it's like you're realizing, I want to be nurtured. I want something, I want to heal. Cancer is healing energy. It's nurturing energy. It's mothering energy. You want a relationship that's going to bring you those things. This new moon is trining Neptune in the 9th house. That's the house of travel, higher education. You could be connecting with someone that's very different from you. Different belief system, different culture. Someone who brings knowledge and wisdom. You could be learning new things through this relationship. Saturn's in the 8th house, so you have a fear. There's a fear of it, and it's trining the North Node in the 12th house. So you have some psychological issues around intimacy that you need to talk about and overcome. You have Chiron in the 10th house, and it's starting to retrograde. You have some wounds around career and achievement, goal. Maybe like a part of you doesn't feel good enough, or you have wounds around success that you need to deal with, because you're coming into it. I feel like you're coming into a good period. You're coming into a successful period, both in business and in love. So don't let your fears sabotage it, because I think Venus and Mars are coming together in your 2nd house. So Mars can raise your expenses. You might be focused on making more money. Maybe you're looking at finding a job that pays more. But when Venus comes into the 2nd house, it usually brings financial opportunities. So if you're looking for a new job, it will pay a lot more than whatever you're making now. Then we have the full moon, and that's happening in your money houses, the 8th and the 2nd. So I feel that something is going to come to completion around a financial situation around this full moon. And it may have to do with, you have Venus in the 3rd, so love can come through your social network, through friends, through socializing. So get out there, Cancer. If you're looking for love, get out. Get out and talk to people. Network with family and friends. Let people know you're interested, or at least get together with family and friends. And Venus opposes Jupiter in the 9th, so that could be like you might feel like traveling. You might be spending a lot of money on traveling or connecting with family. If you might even decide to go back to school, and in that case, you're going to be spending money on education. Mercury, though, is the planet of communication. It's in your 1st house, and it's going to be opposing Pluto in the 7th house. So you may have to have a serious conversation with someone, a deep and intense conversation. There could be some power struggles in relationships when Mercury opposes Pluto. So watch what you say, because your message is going to be very intense. When you have Pluto opposing Mercury, you can be very cutting with your comments. Your communication style can be kind of bullying. So don't fall for a bully, or don't be the bully yourself. Choose your words carefully. Don't go over the top. Don't be too intense, too emotional. But I feel that you can heal wounds around your career path, your life direction, your status, and you could also, you have Saturn in the 8th. Saturn is, you can have some financial issues around this time. If you're trying to get a loan from a bank, you could be having to go through a lot of paperwork. People who are controlling the money might make a lot of demands on you. If you're dissolving a relationship, there could be some problems around finances. It might be difficult to resolve. You may feel it's hard to separate. your finances from someone. But look at the future. You've got the Fool, and you've got the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Once you get through over the hurdles, you might have to get out of your comfort zone a little bit, but love is there for you this month. You've got the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Those are great cards. You have an opportunity for a new beginning. Now, for some of you, it could mean a new start in a current relationship where you decide to turn over a new page and, take a different approach. But if you're not in a serious relationship right now, or if you're not, if you're single and looking for love, you could have it in July. Something could happen but you need to get out and you need to do something. You need to get out and don't, be open to love. Get out and socialize, get out and network, go to, get together with people, and you could find yourself connecting with someone that could bring stability and love into your life. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, Cancer. If you did, click on the like button, click on the subscribe button, leave me a comment if this resonated with you. If you'd like a private reading where we can deal with just your specific issue, click on the link in the description box. It'll take you to my website, and we can get you on the schedule. In the meantime, I want to say thank you for supporting this channel. And if you're new, welcome. I hope you've been enjoying the videos. And if you're having a birthday this month, happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful month filled with love and joy and new beginnings. And I'll talk to you again next month. Okay, bye now.